Well, this makes the fifth day, and actually an hour. So, 121 hours and some odd minutes. And I just got back from about a 5-mile walk, mostly without snow falling, but I had to trudge through a little bit. A little bit more vigorous than I expected, a little bit more strenuous than I had anticipated, and I suppose the cold didn't help. But in any case, I made it back. It took a little longer than it usually does for me to go 5 miles, probably an extra 15 or 30 minutes, but I got through. I just kept hoping for a stoplight where I could wait until the pedestrian crossing light gave me permission, but just about every single one of them was just waiting for me to get moving, so I didn't even get to take a break. Probably better I didn't. I'd wanted to have stood still, and that probably wouldn't have worked out for me so well. Overall, not a bad day, not real difficult. There were a couple times I was in the store. Naturally, the battery on the scale went out, and the scale hasn't been working all that well anyway, so I went to Target to get myself a new one. And there was all this candy at the checkout line that looked really good. I guess that served its purpose, except I didn't buy any. So I was mildly tempted there for a couple of minutes. And during the walk, I walked past this really good Mexican restaurant that I like, called Beto's. And I saw an ad. I think it was like $5 or $6 for 5 street tacos and a drink, and sounded good. It sounded warm, which I could really use, because right now the hands, the face, the nose, the ears, and the feet don't want to stay warm at all. So that's been a little difficult, but other than that, not bad. It's actually been a productive day, for the most part. And then, while I was in Target, I decided to get myself a treat. Now, I had said that I would survive on water and black coffee. No cream, no sugar, no sweetener, no flavor. Water, coffee, for however long I decided to go on this. And, the occasional pipe tobacco. But I don't drink that and I don't eat it, so it doesn't really make any difference. But it struck me today, and I don't even know why it struck me today, but I decided I had a craving and an urge for sparkling water. Sparkling mineral water. No calories. Natural CO2 added. A product of Italy. I think it has more to do with just some kind of sensation in the mouth. Something other than water, which I love. I drink, on normal days, at least a gallon, and my coffee, which I usually drink several cups of. But it's been 5 days. Time for something a little different. So I triple-checked this nutritional information here. Doesn't seem real complicated. We got no fat, no carbs. We got no protein. Little sodium, and a little calcium. It also mentions no sugar, cholesterol, fiber, saturated fats. It does have calcium, and it does have some sodium. Now, I got to reasoning with myself, because the idea was no nutrients, and certainly nothing that would take me out of my my now long established ketosis. But then I got thinking, if I were an ancient person engaging in a fast, and I went on down to the stream, and I got myself a couple hands full of water, I'd probably get more nutrients than I will out of this. I would certainly get some kind of pond scum, probably some microbes, some bacteria, and probably a whole lot more in the way of minerals than I'll get right here. So I decided to indulge. A funny thing about this, I don't even like mineral water. I don't even like sparkling water. I don't like carbonated water. It tastes like soda without any flavor. So I don't even know why I started craving this, except maybe my body was crying out for a little variety. Never thought I'd consider this the spice of life. And maybe it decided it needed some minerals. So, gonna enjoy this. You get to see me partake of the first. Yep, smells like water. Oh boy, but those bubbles, it does sound nice. You get to see me partake of the first non-regular water and coffee that I've had in 5 days. Think about that for a minute. Think about all the meals you eat and the snacks you have every day. Now multiply that by 5. Not everybody does that. Not everybody does that, especially on purpose. So it's been a challenge. And frankly, I feel like I deserve a little treat. Once again, I never thought I'd consider sparkling mineral water anything even close to a treat, but I feel pretty damn excited, honestly. So, cheers. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it still doesn't taste like anything. I didn't expect it to. I'd hoped maybe. I'd hoped a little bit. But that feels good. That feels nice. Yeah. Still, up until this point, the last 121 hours, the most flavor I've had has been some Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste, which, again, I never thought I'd get excited about, but I've actually been brushing my teeth a little bit extra just for the variety and the sensation on the old taste buds. So that's been interesting. Now, I don't suppose you all want to sit and just watch me finish drinking a can of water, and I'll tell you honestly, I got another one waiting for me. I got 6 more in the fridge, so this may become a regular event for me for the next few days. I can actually see myself getting to like this. Just want to say a couple upcoming things I want to talk about. I've got a book I want to review that I want to talk about on here on fasting, that I actually had somebody today ask me some questions. I don't consider myself an expert. I'll happily relate my experience and things that I've read and that I know. But when it comes to like kind of serious concerns, how does somebody start fasting when they've got medication, vitamins, etc.? I will default. I have my personal feelings about doctors, and I won't share those right now. I will default to your doctor's better judgment. They went to school for that kind of thing. I consider myself an expert in me and what works for me, and I'll tell you what you can expect to some extent. But you got to consult with your physician or physicians. If you have some specialists, talk to them about stuff, because I can't and I won't. Now, for those in relatively good health or who just want to know a bit about fasting, I'll want to talk. Well, I want to talk about this book, The Complete Guide to Fasting, by Jason Fung, MD, and Jimmy Moore. Good stuff, very good stuff, and it covers a lot of information. So that'll come up. I also want to talk, because I do get into magic. The whole purpose of my channel and my pages has to do with left-hand path philosophy and practice, which does get into magic. Want to talk about some of that. It gets into some other things philosophically and practically speaking that I feel like deserve some mention here. So we'll do that. And I also want to talk to you about some other fasters that I've learned about during the time that I've been fasting, not in the last 5 days, but in the last year and a half or so. So we got plenty coming up, and I look forward to sharing that information with you. If you have questions, concerns, please feel free to leave them for me. I love discussion, so please put those in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll have more videos like this and concerning other things on the left-hand path, occult, esoteric themes, all relating to how we can utilize them for self-transformation, for becoming better, more refined versions of ourselves. A real key theme in left-hand path philosophy. So, like I said, subscribe, share. Other people may find this interesting, and I only know so many. I welcome your interaction online, and for those of you that know me personally, in person, hit me up. Consult, question, comment, ridicule, whatever you find works. And I look forward to the next post and some further interaction. Mysterious Self-Transformers, have yourselves a good night, and I will see you soon.